Tiny Tempest impersonate stands up. Now waiting on the light, race 1 here at Canberra on Young Ladies Race Day. They're just about set. Now there's the light. This is race 1. Gates open. Now Tiny Tempest went back to the tail of the field. Magical down towards the inside, landed out in front, followed then by Impersonate moving to second, then Sweet Spirit third. Going up 3 wide and running about fourth is Provoke the favourite on settling down, followed by My Mimi. A break behind those Infratan, followed by Tiny Tempest, a further break Fleece, and about 2 Lazy Harry at the tail of the field. Settling fully to stride as they race down the back, 1100 out. Magical doing it well, Impersonate running second. Magical leads by about 1 1/4 lengths. Now about 5 or 6 behind those in third, Sweet Spirit. A length off in fourth, Provoke, followed then by My Mimi. A further break in the field as they race towards that next turn in for a tan. Well back behind those Tiny Tempest, followed by Fleece second last. And 2 1/2 then, Lazy Harry at the tail of the field. Leaving the back, racing down the side, and Magical allowed its own weight in front, a length in front. Impersonate second. About 5 off in third, Sweet Spirit, followed by Provoke starting a run. My Mimi's down on the inside. 3/4 of a length then in for a tan. Followed by Tiny Tempest. Well back second last, Fleece as they race towards the turn. At 1 1/4 then, Lazy Harry last of all. The field in race 1 races up towards the home turn. Little change in the order. Magical leads the field around the straight. Now running on fairly well on the outside was Impersonate, followed then by Provoke. Down in the centre there, battling away was Sweet Spirit. My Mimi running on fairly well. And down the outside, Fleece is coming with a run now. As they race down towards the 200, he's got to go for Magical. My Mimi in the centre has reached the lead. Fleece on the outside is trying hard. It's My Mimi the leader. On the outside, Fleece is coming quickly now. My Mimi holding on is about 1/2 length in front of Fleece as they reach the line. They hit it, maybe My Mimi. I think My Mimi has held on to beat Fleece. Now third, Sweet Spirit, followed then by Infratan. Then Impersonate, Provoke, given every possible chance. Back behind those, Lazy Harry, followed by Magical. And one of the last across the line was Tiny Tempest. Stand by. My Mimi holding on desperately here. Fleece lunged on the line. But from this angle here, it does appear as though My Mimi may have just held on. Provoke was given every possible chance. Very disappointing, Provoke. It was the favourite on the tote. Now, My Mimi was having her 14th start today. First win, of course, 3 seconds and a third. Now, number 4 is the winner, My Mimi, written by Matthew Carl. Number 4, My Mimi, Matthew Carl is the winner. 5, Fleece second. John Scorse for Mike Petrovic. And number 3, Sweet Spirit is third. Keith Dryden, Gary Buchanan. So the numbers on the first, 4, 5, 3. Number 6, Impersonate, finished 5th. Now the time for the race, 1:36.71.
Okay, so a good finish in the first with 4 getting it. My Mimi over Fleece and Sweet Spirit. Okay, here's the head-on shot of the finish with My Mimi holding on well over Fleece. Now Wodonga, we've got some vision problems there at the moment. Hopefully that...
Now they're just about set. All in. And away they go. Now, Kane Solo missed it slightly. Gold Knuckle got away well, taken on by Zabil's Pride, slipping through on the inside. Glittering Girl is running third, followed then by September Mist, and the next one behind those, Rich Guy, Kane Solo. And back at the tail of the field was Preferred Date. On settling down as they race down the back in the direction of the 1200-metre mark, and the favourite, Zabil's Pride, the leader. A long neck over the stablemate, Glittering Girl on the outside. A length behind those, Gold Knuckle third, followed by Rich Guy 3 wide. In behind those next was September Mist, followed by Kane Solo. And 3/4 of a length off then, Preferred Date last of all. Racing towards that next turn, they've got about 9:50 to go, and Zabil's Pride has allowed its own weight in front, travelling smoothly. 1.5 lengths, Glittering Girl. 3/4 of a length off then, down on the inside, Gold Knuckle, followed by Rich Sky, September Mist, and Preferred Date and Kane Solo with the last pair. Racing down the side, 700 metres out, and Zabil's Pride doing it well out in the lead. A length in front of Glittering Girl, 1.5 lengths behind those, Gold Knuckle. A neck off fourth on the outside, Rich Sky's running on. Now Preferred Date is taking off from the tail of the field, followed by Kane Solo, and September Mist down on the inside. On the point of the turn, and Zabil's Pride has raced away, going very, very strongly. Zabil's Pride, a big leader at the top of the straight. Glittering Girl, Gold Knuckle, September Mist, followed by Rich Sky out wide, and down the outside, Preferred Date, followed by Kane Solo. But as they race down to the 200, hands and heels, Zabil's Pride in full flight. Out about 3 in front of Glittering Girl. Rich Sky is running on fairly well, followed by Gold Knuckle, but there's no danger. danger to Zabil's Pride. Glittering Girl, the stablemate, is running on fairly well, but Zabil's Pride is too good. Zabil's Pride first, Glittering Girl second, followed by September Mist, then Rich Sky, Kane Solo, Gold Knuckle and Preferred Date was last. Too good, the favourite. Number 3, Zabil's Pride, an all-the-way win, Matthew Carl. Zabil's Pride giving Matthew Carl the first 2 wins here today, beating number 8, Glittering Girl, Brent Stanley, also trained by John Morrissey, and 2, September Mist, Brian Callaghan and Michael Ward. 382, the numbers on race 2, the Park Royal Parramatta Class 6 plate.
A good win to the favourite, never in doubt there, Zabil's Pride.
Temporal stands up. There's the light. Gates open. Now, Angry Arthur was slowly away and Royce didn't jump all that well. Al Jabba showing speed leads, followed then by Spice Horse moving to second. Intrepid Step and Mayfair Star are prominent, so too is Vardy Special, followed by Star Tetra. Going up wide was Temporal, followed by Showtime Warrior. Getting back in the field, Angry Arthur, further back behind those, the Chap, followed then by Greatness. Well back was Royce, followed by Little Amy Something Hot, and Royal Raver about 2 at the tail of the field. On settling down as they race down the side, 700 out, and Al Jabba's the leader, taken on now by Spice Horse on the outside. 2.5 behind those, then Vardy Special, followed then by Intrepid Step. Off the track was Angry Arthur, further back behind those Temporal, followed by Mayfair Star. As they raced towards the turn, the next one was the Chap, followed by Greatness. Star Tetra getting back in the field, followed by Royce. Then Showtime Warrior well back in the field. Then came Something Hot, but around the turn, 350 metres to go. It's Spice Horse on the outside and Al Jabba. Spice Horse put the head in front, although Al Jabba's kicking back, and Intrepid Step getting up along the inside, and Vardy Special is running on. And down the outside was Temporal, under hands and heels. It's Al Jabba the leader, Vardy Special on the outside, and Intrepid Step getting right up along the inside. They hit the line, Intrepid Step. Intrepid Step has beaten Al Jabba, now close for third. Vardy Special and Royal Raver and Temporal. Then the Star Tetra, followed further back to Mayfair Star. The next one was Royce, followed then by Showtime Warrior, Spice Horse. Further back in the field then Something Hot, followed then by Greatness. The next one across the line was Angry Arthur, the Chap, and Little Amy was last.
Getting right through on the rails there, Intrepid Step to pay 37.80 and 7.90 over 7 Al Jabbar 160, and third to 12 Viddy Special at 6.50. So Intrepid Step, the winner of race 3. Wodonga, we're coming into the third, and at the updater here, the Market Movers, Dustbuster 3-4. Canberra, here's Tony.
Gates open. Now Kingston Shores was last out of the stalls, and Harmony Girl on the inside got away well. Final Catch is up running second, followed by McVean third. Then the favourite Ivory settling down centre field, followed by Gorgeous Indeed, and about 2.5 then Kingston Shores last of all. On settling down as they make that first turn and leave the back and race down the side. Harmony Girl is doing it well out in front, a length and a half in front of Final Catch. A length McVean, followed by Ivory's 3 wide. In between runners, Gorgeous Indeed making ground, followed then by Kingston Shores, who's about 2.5 to 3 lengths behind the second last horse. Racing down to the 600, and Harmony Girl is still the leader under a good rein. 3/4 of a length in front of Final Catch. Wide Ivory's running on, followed then by McVean. Gorgeous Indeed is being ridden along, and Kingston Shores last. Around the home turn, 400 to go. Harmony Girl kicked away at the top of the straight. Going wide, Ivory's running on. In behind those, Final Catch, followed by McVean. Gorgeous Indeed down towards the inside and switched out very wide, Kingston Shores. At the 200 though, Harmony Girl is giving plenty. A length in front of Ivory's out very wide. Kingston Shores is running on. It's Harmony Girl the leader. Ivory's on the outside, is trying hard. Harmony Girl and Ivory's. Ivory's put the head in front and Ivory's on the line. Ivory's has beaten Harmony Girl. Kingston Shores third. Followed further back Gorgeous Indeed, McVean, and Final Catch was last. Well, it took Ivory's quite a deal of time to wear down Harmony Girl, but he got there eventually. Number 6, Ivory's, ridden by Craig Agnew, has worn down Harmony Girl right on the line. And Kingston Shores out very wide, ran on well for third. Ivory's, trained by Jeff Hall at Kembla Grange, is raced by SJ, Mrs. R.M. Vardy, and GG and Mrs. B.J. Hall. A 4-year-old grey gelding by Carla Dancer out of Ivory Rose, ridden by Craig Agnew. Now second goes to Harmony Girl, a 7-year-old bay mare, Zephyr Zip Lura, trained by Peter Staunton, Danny Beasley, and Kingston Shores, a 6-year-old bay gelding, all ashore, softly spoken, Mick Petrovic, Queanby and John Scourse.
Well, wasn't going to win, but it got there right on the line. Ivory's 150 and $1 over Harmony Girl 280 and Kingston Shore no third 681. At the start at Wodonga for this fourth event, Supreme Grinder 250, 670 pay up. These are the market movers. Dana Akara and...
Now Mountain Time goes up, so they're boxed. 1,000 metres. And away they go, a good level start. Idaho's Choice and Switch and Go got away well. Verdict Declared is looking for the lead, followed by a bit of Magic Encino. And Mountain Time is last of all. There's a fair turn of speed on as they settle down with about 700 metres to go. Verdict Declared moved up on the outside of Idaho's Choice. Going up behind those, about 3 wide, was a bit of Magic, followed then by Switch and Go Encino second last. And 2.5 then, Mountain Time last of all. Up towards the home turn, 500 to go. Idaho's Choice on the inside, just shading. Verdict Declared on the outside, a bit of Magic running on, followed then by Switch and Go Encino down towards the inside, and Mountain Time last of all in the straight. Verdict Declared has raced to the lead, running on fairly well. There's Switch and Go, and further back behind those came a bit of Magic. Here's Switch and Go going out after Verdict Declared now. It's Switch and Go and Verdict Declared. They're drawing clear. Switch and Go, Verdict Declared. Switch and Go put the head in front near the line, flashing home Mountain Time, but Switch and Go held on to beat Mountain Time, and Verdict Declared, followed then by a bit of Magic, further back behind those Encino, and the last one was Idaho's Choice. Stand by. Switch and Go, Kevin Sweeney. At good odds, I'd imagine. Verdict Declared battled on, and Mountain Time out wide was running on. It may be close for second. Maybe Mountain Time. Oh, it's very close, this. Now, this is very close. Very close indeed here. Now, number 5 has got up here. Number 5, Mountain Time. Number 5, Mountain Time on the outside has got this. Number 6, Switch and Go second. And will stand by for third, but Mountain Time on the outside has got the last stride in after Switch and Go looked all over the winner. And number 2, Verdict Declared as third.
Well, finished brilliantly, Mountain Time, and got up 9:43.30 over 6 Switch and Go 6:60 and 2 Verdict Declared, no third div. So 5:62 it is after the running of race 5 at Canberra.
Now they're set, stand by. 1,600 metres the journey. That was a false alarm. Stand by. The light is on now. Set to run. Now the gates open, a fairly good level start, and London House down towards the inside, all in navy, got away well. Tiana Corday is prominent, followed then by Hermione on the inside. Trouble in Heaven's not too far away, Loves a Stubby and Vanelli. It's a good race for the lead as they commence the run down the back, getting behind those Another Desire. River Midas down on the inside, a further break to Barbie, followed by Talon Time. Hit Shot as second last, about 2 Quidess at the tail of the field. In the back stretch, 1,100 out, and Loves a Stubby is the leader. A length in front of London House, a neck off third, Vanelli on the outside. 2 behind those, all in navy, followed by Trouble in Heaven. A long break behind those in the field, Tiana Kodai, followed by Hermione on the rails. A length behind those as they leave the back and race down the side, Another Desire. River Might as well back, so too as Talon Time, followed by Barbie. Hip Shot as second last and 3. Quidess at the tail of the field. Racing down 700 to go, and Loves a Stubby doing it well. A half a length in front of London House, moving up on the outside. 3 behind those, Vanelli, all in navy on the inside. A further break, Trouble in Heaven, followed by Another Desire. Down on the inside is Tiana Kodai, followed then by Hermione. Talon Time is going around the field, running on. A long break behind those, Barbie swinging for home, followed by Quidess. And River Midas last of all in the straight. And London House has kicked away at the turn. London House is well clear, followed then by All in Navy running on. Another Desires coming down the centre. Loves a Stubby's under the whip, followed by Tiana Kodai. But as they race down to the 200, Another Desire moved up on the outside of London House. All in Navy down towards the inside. Hip Shot is coming late on the scene, but it's Another Desire in front. On the outside, Hip Shot is coming quickly. Another Desire, they hit the line. Another Desire has beaten Hip Shot. Third, London House, followed by Tiana Kodai. Quidess, followed by Talon Time. Then All in Navy, Trouble in Heaven, Barbie. Well back was Hermione, followed by Vanelli. And Loves a Stubby, second last, and a long last was River Might. Stand by for the result after race 6. Another Desire is the winner. Another Desire, ridden by Justin Sheehan, has beaten Hip Shot. And Another Desire, trained at Goulburn by Danny Williams, ridden by Justin Sheehan. A 4-year-old brown and black gelding by Bold Citadel out of Ebony Desire. A beautiful ride by Justin Sheehan to get this one home. London House will get third. You'll find it will be Another Desire first. Hip Shot on the outside second. Just in front of London House third. 3:11.7. 3:11.7 are the numbers. 3:11.7. The time was 1:35.83. 1:35.83. 37.69 sectional, and we'll have more in a moment.
Okay, thanks, Tony. 3:11.7 it is there. Now, at the start at Wodonga, this is...
They're under starters' orders. Race 7, the light is on. Gates open. That was a very good start indeed. And Dakota down towards the inside, and Pride of Gold got the best of it. Ridden hard, Borroluna, then Mystic Storm. Injabara getting up along the inside. Further back to Prophecy, followed by Tulsa Miss. Further back in the field then came Forever Blushing, followed by McQueen. And Concord Flightus last of all, 2 behind the second last horse. On settling down with about 9:50 to go, and Borroluna goes around the outside to lead. Borroluna draws out about a length in front of Dakota, 2 behind those, Pride of Gold third. Mystic Storm is on the outside of Injabara on the rails. Going up 3 wide was Prophecy, followed then by Tulsa Miss. McQueen is up on the outside. A further break 2 then came Forever Blushing, the favourite, and Concord Flightus last of all. Down the side, 700 metres out, little change in the order where Warraluna leads. Getting up along the inside, Dakota, followed by Pride of Gold. Out very wide, Prophecy, followed by Injabara, then Mystic Storm. And the next one behind those, McQueen racing towards the turn. Well back, Tulsa Miss. Now Forever Blushing is still back second last, and about 2 or 3 Concord Flight last of all. In the straight, 350 metres to go, and Dakota down towards the inside, raced up to share the lead with Warraluna. Tulsa Miss getting between those, running on, then Pride of Gold. Wide out, Mystic Storm is putting in a run, and Concord Flight angling for a run on the rails. Here's a great go, and bursting through Forever Blushing. It's Forever Blushing and Concord Flight. Forever Blushing raced away near the line, and a very impressive win. Forever Blushing first, Concord Flight second, Tulsa Miss third, fourth Mystic Storm, Pride of Gold, followed then by Prophecy, then McQueen, Warraluna, Injabara, and Dakota was last. Oh, good win that. Good win, Forever Blushing. A patient ride by Danny Beasley. Many chances at the 100 metre mark, but Forever Blushing about 2 or 3 out, darted through. Concord Flight got right up along the inside, and Tulsa Miss was battling away. Forever Blushing, trained by Ken Callaghan at Goulburn, Danny Beasley. The winner raced by Mrs. J.A. Faulkner and Mrs. M.A. Callaghan. A 4-year-old chestnut mare by Ella Reb out of Blushing Faloo, and was having her 16th start today. Very consistent, 5 wins, 3 seconds and a third. 4:37 official. 4 the winner, Forever Blushing, Danny Beasley. Number 3 Concord Fly, John Scourse, Barbara Joseph the trainer, and 7 Tulsa Miss, Rada Bulgin and Rolly Saxton. 4:37. 1 Mystic Storm was 4th.
Okay, good win to Forever Blushing. 4:37 there.
Now they're under starters' orders, the light is on, and away they go. Not a bad start, although Laura's Luskin didn't jump all that well. She's back about third last, and Cantari and Blackstone got the best of it, driving up on the outside, Lusty looking for the lead. Then Castellana revived down on the inside, followed by Britches. The next one behind those in the field there came White Eagle going up wide, and Fair Augustus getting back in the field, followed by Imminent Prince. Laura's Luskin is back third last, followed then by Trafalgar and Tilba Place last of all, as they lead the back and race down the side, and Blackstone on the inside is the leader. A Long Neck Lusty, followed by White Eagle out wide, moving to third. Cantari's down on the inside, followed by Revived. Back behind those then, out fairly wide on the track was Castellana. On the point of the turn, the next one, Fair Augustus, Boldest Love, and then Trafalgar well back in the field. Followed back behind those, Laura's Luskin a mile back with Britches, and Imminent Prince is back with Tilba Place. In the straight, 300 metres to go, and Lusty has moved up on the outside of Blackstone. In between those, Cantari's running on. Down the outside, White Eagle and Revived is putting in a run. There's many chances out wide, White Eagle and Revived. They've raced up to Cantari. Cantari kicking back. Revived is diving near the line. Cantari, they hit the line. Cantari falls in the last. Close for second, either White Eagle or Revived. Then Fair Augustus, followed by Trafalgar, Tilba Place out wide. Then Lusty, the next one behind those, Blackstone, followed by Castellana. Laura's Luskin, never a chance. Back in the field then, Boldest Love, Imminent Prince and Britches last. Big finish in the last, but you'll find Cantari the grey. It does appear as though Cantari has just held on to win this. Kantari, ridden by Brent Stanley. There's nothing in it though, but Kantari has just beaten, I'd say, White Eagle out wide. Will get second, and in between those, third will be Revived. Number 6 is the winner, Kantari, ridden by Brent Stanley. Number 6, the winner, Kantari, Brent Stanley, trained at Canberra by Bob Hare, raced by W and Mrs P Hare, J Antico, G Bostock, P Corrigan and R Norton. A 4-year-old grey gelding by Toy Pindari out of Kinloch Leven. Now, it's fairly close for the minors. We had White Eagle out wide and Revived close up, but a tremendous finish in the last race. Now, the time, 1:10.98. 1:10.